This is, of course, ConocoPhillips Oil Company in Moses Lake, right on Stratford Road. The services that we have: Mr. John Luke McKinnon, Carla McKinnon, Virginia McKinnon, 704 Solid 509-765-4451. Fax 509-765-619. The direct images of course, Melania Trump. Now, CIMARON5INC and Ajmer Singh at 1400 East Main Street, Othello, Washington. Barela, Felix 805, Verizon. Now, the Verizon has been activated at Columbia Center Boulevard. The Red Lion, the entire red line of renovation, laying a pre-fascia of brick around the entire curve of the red line because Donald Trump was picked up by Felix Barela. See, I have a CDL license requirement. I got flight miles and flight services and services. We purchased a brand new jet, a new airplane. Ajmer Singh at CIMARON5, Pajab Kumar, and Canvas Ajmer, which is Melania's biological mother, come to have the same spelling, same punctuation, same vowels, verbs, and also the service of Melania Trump, the 52nd First Lady, the 50th and 52nd First Lady of the United States of America. Now, Donald J. Trump, the former President of the United States of America, we got the business department license, business professional, certified as a person of business, name below, authorized Northern Republic, John Luke McKinnon. And that's 2011, 7529, business license. That's J. Inslee, Governor of Washington State, and Marcus J. Glasper, Department License, Teresa Bringston, and Steve Glasper, and Steve R. Hobbs, Secretary of State, and Kim Wayman, 801 capital SOS Gov Corps, and that's, of course, the Secretary of State of Washington State, the business license renewals. This is the 50th, 52nd First Lady of the United States of America. This is the policy regulation of Donald J. Trump, the 45th former President of the United States of America, the 47th United States of America, Donald J. Trump. This is 50th, 52nd First Lady of the United States of America. And this executive order, presumption of the service of authorization at the ExxonMobil, now the tariffs of the United States of America against China, because we go to the buffet, we go to Chinatown, Mr. Jinping, and Chinatown in Seattle. There's about 14 million, roughly 25 million population of China, sitting down. And now Steve Hobbs was introduced to the policy regulation of Chinatown in Seattle, downtown. You know, there's a vending machine, has alcohol, has sake, has cigarettes, and you got champagne, you got outdoor sushi, and then you got a elevator that drives your vehicle all the way into your residence, your penthouse suite. You put the elevator you park your elevator into the elevator, and it drives it into your residence. Now, Japan is the upper and lower is China. The policy regulation of 8131 Pioneer, and that's 8131. That's the 1835 73rd Avenue, Bill Gates, William H. Gates, Microsoft Company, Redding, Washington, and also the service in California, which is Appleton, and Santa Clara, the Bay of San Francisco, Beverly Hills, Pleasant and Oakland area. That location of services of activation, because we have Verizon that was activated Columbia Center Boulevard, and then YouTube, the Red Lion, the whole entire front pre-fascia of Red Lion, and also the City Hall of Richmond, Ryan Lutzkin, Norma Rodriguez, and Eric I. Singer at the Federal Courthouse at 825 Jadwin, the Kennedy Building, the Federal Courthouse in Richland, Washington. The policy regulation we have here is Mr. John Luke McKinnon, CIMARON5. We got the Washington Farm Bill, 4011314A. We got Andy Miller, West State Prosecutor, Andy Miller, 509-735-3591, fax 509-736-3066. Of course, we got the executive order signed Now we got the executive order. Donald J. Trump. Now, Donald Trump is signing all these executive orders in the Oval House, where Ivanka Trump presides in the service of the interests of the 45th President of the United States of America. We had Thomas Jefferson in the Oval House. Now policy regulation of the Service Administration Office of Assassination on July 13th of 2024, bringing that bided service of the Constitution and policy regulations of all the signature confirmations signed in the Oval House on video confirmation verifications like we did at the DHS office. And the DHS office in Mose Lake, and the Stratford Road and ExxonMobil called Conoco Phelps. This executive order signed, we got the executive order signed on September 25th of 2024, and it continues to October 1st of 2028. This is Marcus J. Glasper, Steve R. Hobbs, and Marcus J. Glasper, and Jay Inslee, the governor of Washington State. Now, the policy regulation of that service, amplifying policy regulation of the service of ExxonMobil Company, policy regulation of the service, bringing that affidavit to millions and millions and millions and billions of the tariffs and policy regulation of the service, authorizing that order. President, drill, 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 baby, drill, drill. And that bringing that testimony, because the presidential primary election was brought to a standby, bringing testimony and bringing all those services, the upkeep, the presidential primary election, the 45th President of the United States of America, bringing that testimony and policy regulation in service of the oil company, and a policy regulation of bringing the oil company and policy regulation and services of bringing a testimony of the service of the oil company, bringing much of the policy regulations and amplifying the administration office, and also the birth certificate. Amplifying all that, Mr. Andy Miller, Washington State Prosecutor, Ryan Lutzkin, Eric I. Singer, Norma Rodriguez at 7112 Okanagan Place. We got Sarah McLean, Assistant Attorney General, 8127 West Klamath Court, Building 6, Suite 8, Kennewick, Washington, 734-7285, fax 509-734-7390. That's Bob Ferguson, Sarah McLean, Teresa Arcelo, and Brian. For the Washington Bar Association Policy Regulation, Mr. John Lou McKinnon, and CIMARON5, Amir Singh Nahar, Prajap Amir, his birth certificate policy regulation, and the state file is 146-1972-034775. First name Felix, last name Barela. October 21st, 1972, born 10:41 a.m. at Richland, Benton County, Washington. Cadillac Hospital's facility. We got that video confirmation video. The Cadillac Hospital, the Corrado Building, Cancer Society, brain cancer, throat cancer, kidney stones removed, and throat cancer, and also brain cancer, throat cancer, breast cancer, and kidney stones. And the policy regulation, the service from the state file is 146-1972-03475. That's Roberta V. Hernandez, Nebraska, 30 years. Juan Umbrella, 32 years, Texas. That's John Lou McKinnon, 509-765-4445, and Mr. John Lou Carla McKinnon, the Policy Regulation of the Service Administration Office. Bringing that testimony, a rate of service of all that administration office carrying that executive order. President primary election, and those services applying to the administration office by the President of the United States of America, because the services they have for the authorization being a holiday now. COVID-19 is an effective holiday, the policy regulation authorizing by the President of the United States of America. Signing on that, a policy regulation of the service certifies and applies in that increment society of the presidential primary election and the services of the tariffs. This is the United States of America.